so happy today.
Yes, we
and
are.
There's a very specific reason for that. We know that Indonesia is celebrating National Kebaya Day today. And so today's talk show will delve into the world of fashion.
Yes, and one of the fashion designers that we're highlighting today is Vanessa, known as Acha. She is the young founder of Studio Tui, or Turn You Into. She recently made headlines when her designs were chosen by Brunei's royal family, and last week her work was in fact showcased at the Brunei Palace, capturing the attention of Haja Mariam Abdulaziz, the mother of Prince Mateen.
Prince Mateen.
Prince Mateen makes us smile, right?
Yes, congratulations. So joining us today is Acha, who will be sharing about this exciting milestone. Good morning, Acha.
Good morning.
Good
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, it's a pleasure having you, and thank you so much also for bringing the collection. So this is one of the collections of Tui, right?
Yes, exactly.
I must say, I love the details that you have in the two pockets in front.
you.
So
Yes.
tell us a little bit about you. I mean, you're 25 now, and you
Yes.
started your fashion business just about a year ago, 24.
Yes.
How did you start?
So to be exact, TUI by September is 3 years now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's quite a time already. And I actually started my career quite young. I enjoy doing business. So back then when I was doing classes in college, summer holidays were always so long. It took like 2-3 months of summer holiday.
Yes.
I could use my time doing a little bit of business. I like to explore a lot of things. So I started customizing kebaya for special occasions, actually.
Is that
It was, I think I was 17 at that time.
What
I
was your major again?
Fashion, actually.
Fashion,
Yeah, I was
right.
doing double, fashion and business as well. And so when I was 17, I took my time off doing customized kebaya.
That's nice.
I always watched my dad doing business, so I was always so curious about it. I want to try a lot of things.
Yeah.
And I was also cooking in Melbourne, so I
Right.
cooked Indonesian foods for my Indonesian friends. I sold it to my Indonesian friends. So by the time I was 21,
Yes.
I was doing a retail already. Yeah.
Wow. That's so interesting because you started actually doing kebaya, right? And then
Yes.
suddenly you found your signature style, which is mostly embroidery, fine embroidery
Yes.
and all that. How did you find that, and why do you find embroidery in particular so interesting to you? as a
I think it brings up a little bit of this Indonesian culture into it because we know that we use a lot of lace
Yes.
elements in kebaya and
Correct.
also traditional clothing.
Yeah.
And so I bring up a little bit of that into casual clothings where we can wear it as a daily basis.
On a
Yeah.
daily basis. As
Yeah.
we can see the picture behind me, yeah, the mother of Prince Mateen is wearing something like this collection. Of course, we want to know the story behind how can this collection get into the palace
You know what?
and
Actually,
being loved
I'm
so
still in
much by the royal
shock by
family.
today. So there's this one person I'd like to make a shout out as well. Her name is Mbak Sabrina. Hi, Mbak.
Hi.
So she is always wearing this Tui clothing every single day.
Right,
So that
right.
Tuanku, we call her Tuanku.
Yes.
She recognized the clothes and she wants the same one. And so Mbak Sabrina kindly brought it to her when she was traveling back to Indonesia.
Yeah, yeah.
And so she also wrote me a text saying that can you customize a few pieces that she would like?
Lovely.
Because she find it sold out in our platforms.
Yes.
And so we made a few and we sent it by air cargo
Yeah.
gladly. She loved it.
Yeah.
And then not long by that, we got invited.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Something that was flown, not only the clothes, but you and your partner actually in Studio Tui. What was her impression on the collection?
She was, first of all, she was very warm. She has this motherly energy that is very comforting. It's like we've been knowing each other for a long time. she's very warm and we're talking very casually. She's asking how long I've been doing the business for.
I bet she's impressed. Like, oh yeah, I've been designing stuff since I was 17.
Yeah, and so yeah, she was very kind. We were casually talking, not just about business, about a little bit about Indonesia, about how was my travel there, and her hospitality was brilliant.
Yeah, I mean, this has brought a lot of eyeballs to your collection, definitely, and this is probably a good competing factor, especially when it comes to fashion, because there's a lot of fashion brands at the moment, right?
Exactly.
So since you've studied business and you've also studied fashion, what do you think is the key factors in making sure that your brand is unique and it has a place, so that it has a place in the heart of customers for a long period of time?
Yeah. So actually, I have this formula that I've been keeping close to my heart and my mind. Is just doing everything passionately. I said the Indonesian word for that is ikhlas.
Ikhlas.
Yeah, I'm doing everything is just by heart, and just when we pour all of our passion, our heart, our mind into this project, I think it would speak its own language. Yeah, so by time I try to do everything by heart. I pour my soul and everything into it. So I hope everything that I put into it, people can directly see.
So how many pieces are actually in the Tuanku's closet right now from Studio Tui?
I can't count, honestly. I think she has a lot by now. Maybe more than 10, 15, something.
Okay, what kind of customizations that she likes?
She actually likes this particular model. This one is called Bineka.
Bineka?
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
so this particular model, she loves it. She loves the cutting, and I think it's because it's oversized, it's comfortable for wearing it on a long wear. Yeah.
And it's also pretty. I must say, I really like the pockets there. You know, like the big pockets in front. It's just so handy.
That's Indonesian touch.
That is an Indonesian touch. So speaking of Indonesian touch, when you were there, did you manage to see, it's like, oh, so this is Bruneian fashion. Do you see any differences, similarities?
Yes.
Interesting findings?
So the Brunei, I think the fashion of the woman there is a lot different, because most of them wear hijab. And then from what I see, I spent 2 or 3 days there. From top to toe, they usually wear something very match. Either it's the same shades, for example, it's purple. It's purple from top to toe from different shades of purple. Or if it's pattern, then it's gonna be the same pattern from top to toe. It's very iconic. It's very iconic.
Very well coordinated.
Yes, well coordinated is the word.
Very well coordinated.
Very interesting. And we have a touch of Garut here, Tenun Garut.
Tenun
What
Garut.
other Indonesian cultures that you put into work on your collections?
So embroidery is also our signatures. Also this laces, as I mentioned, because lace is the main component that we use in a traditional clothing.
It's very feminine too, I love it.
Balinese kabaya.
Yes.
I think every traditional clothing wears laces.
Yeah. What do you think, as a designer, I mean, obviously I can see how much you love what you're doing, and this is going to be something that you will be doing for a long, long time. And in fashion, there's this thing called the slow fashion and also the fast fashion, right? I mean, obviously yours is slow because it's made, you know, like you don't make it en masse, you know, you actually make it for a limited number of collection.
Yeah.
What's your view on fast fashion, especially coming from the slow fashion industry?
I think fast fashion also has its position in the industry. I think everything must. It's like a healthy competition between us all. I love to support all local brands, not just mine, but also my closest friends, my friends, all my families. In between my families, actually, my cousins are doing also retail, a lot of fast fashion as well.
Oh.
And so I love to be supporting one another. I think every one of us has a very good position in this industry. Is a very wide position where we can always fulfill each other. That's why collaborations is now a very hit thing in Indonesia,
Yes.
right? In between brands and also a person as well.
Do you do that too, like this collaboration?
I am looking forward to it actually. Yeah.
So when I see your designs on the Instagram, like, oh, this is the elegant that are usually adorned by the mothers of affluent families. It has this kind of vibes.
It's fine.
Yeah,
Lace
it's
and
very
embroidery.
Jaxel, yes.
It's beautiful.
Very beautiful. And I was wondering what's next for you.
Yeah.
So as I mentioned, collaborations is a lot, and then we have anniversary coming up, September
Fourth.
7.
Is it the 4th anniversary or the 3rd?
It's the 3rd anniversary, on
how
September 7. And we have a big event coming up, hopefully soon.
Wow.
For that, we also...
Spill.
Yeah, spill the collection that you're going to.
Yeah, so it's going to be something familiar, a little bit different, a lot of tweaks, but still bringing up our signature there.
What are the colors?
The colors would be neutrals actually, so we are still sticking on our signatures. And the event is going to be held on 7th September. I still can't say where is it, but hopefully I'm still going to develop a lot of fun things to show.
How exciting. One more last question, Acha. Because we see that a lot of your collection actually has neutral color, which means white is one of them.
Yes, exactly.
I rarely have white because I feel like, oh my gosh, it's so hard to maintain the whiteness. Do you have any tip on how to maintain the whiteness?
So number 1 is hand wash.
Hand wash. Okay, hand wash.
Is hand wash.
Okay.
And just room temperature water.
Ooh, room temperature. So 30, hang on, what is room temperature?
It's just exactly just the one that,
Oh,
yeah,
okay, room
directly from
temperature.
there.
Okay.
Because when you use like very hot or very cold, then
Yes.
it's not going to be suitable for all kind of materials.
Is that it? Because I've always used high temperature water to wash my whites.
To
That's
make
not
it
good.
clean, right?
Just
Okay.
room temperature, hand wash.
Okay, that's it. Just 2 tips. Thank you.
So
there
3
you go.
words to describe your signature to your collections.
Okay, 3 words. I'd say elegant, wearable,
Yes.
and feminine.
Yes. Yes.
I like it.
I know.
Comfort, maybe.
Yeah, comfort maybe.
You're like, oh yes, it feels so good, the fabrics.
Yeah,
Well, thank
very
you so much, Acha.
Thank you
Success
so
to
much.
you, and happy 3rd anniversary in September to Studio Tui.
Yes, looking forward for the surprises on the celebrations of the 3rd anniversary. And let's take a break now. After the break, we have more updates just for you. Stay with us on the C Morning Show.